Yu-Gi-Oh! An incredibly complex card game with tens of thousands of cards. However, what if each set was separated from the rest of the massive card pool and your choices when building a deck were extremely limited? In this series, in order to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! From the ground up, I will be embarking on an adventure through the history of the card game with Jeexx. In each episode, we will have access to all the cards in a select product, and using only the cards in that product, both of us will build a deck before playing a best of 3 match to determine the winner of the episode. We will move in a chronological order in the series, and with each new episode, we will forget the cards of the past in order to experience something brand new. We hope you enjoyed this adventure through Yu-Gi-Oh! And its evolution with us. Welcome to the historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning journey. Ladies and fellas, welcome back to the historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning journey, this time with Shining Victories as well as the first OTS tournament pack. So, as always, let's take a look at what we are dealing with. And I will say after the anniversary, these set breakdowns are changing. Just something to look forward to. You won't be seeing my face here anymore, and these will be much shorter, what I kind of initially envisioned for these. But for the last couple that we still have before the anniversary episode, we'll do these as is. So, for Shiny Victories, we have once again like a bunch of stuff for already existing archetypes. Lunalight being a new archetype of different Beast Warrior monsters that focus on fusion summoning and then essentially try to OTK your opponent. Raid Raptors also once again get more stuff here, as well as a lot of blue eye stuff that we will be seeing pretty shortly. Then we have the Amorphage cards, Goliath being the big boss monster, and otherwise having essentially the 7 deadly sins there. Digital Box are here as well as Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries joining the Ghost Sisters, or whatever you want to call them, where it's a hand trap where you can discard it to reveal a card in your extra deck and banish all of your opponent's cards in their extra deck with the same name as the revealed card, but is only activatable if your opponent controls more monsters than you do. Crystal Wind Synchro Dragon, maybe the single most powerful card in this set. Takes a non-tuner Synchro monster to summon, but it has an a monster negate as a quick effect, and then also gains attack if it activates and pops the card, and then also gains attack equal to the monastery battles if it's a level 5 or higher. Essentially, it is meant to obviously summon with a Clear Wing and then a level 1 tuner. Is the Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, it's Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Once again, more stuff for Black Wings as well. So Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, Raid Raptor, Ultimate Falcon, finally gonna release here, the big boss monster for Raid Raptors, as well as probably their best rank up card. Mausoleum for white for Blue Eyes, as well as some ritual stuff with pre-prep of raids. And then we just have a lot more like traps for said archetypes as well. Drowning Mirror Force there, as well as another Mirror Force Graceful Tier, obviously granting you access to Graceful Charity, which is pretty big. Cattle Call there if you want to cheat out some stuff into play. They may be playable in Lunalights. Cosmo always also gets a bunch of good stuff like Dark Lady being really good. In Jeexx, and then once again we get more kaiju stuff drip fed to us, as well as a couple Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards as well. So a bunch of different archetypes present in the set, but once again, like this 3 minutes, like I want to change these to just be like, these were the archetypes that got support in this set. These are the new archetypes, and here are your highlight cards, and that's gonna be it. Like after the anniversary, starting from 101, like that's how we're gonna do it. But figured that I might as well do it this way still until that. As for the OTS tournament pack, the relevant cards here: Vanity's Fiend, Dark Law, Drone Lockbird, Performa Pal, Lizard Draw, and Skull Rat and Monkey Board. If you want, like, all the good Performa Pals are here. Dance to Power, Mighty Dragon Slayer, and the Spell Fragrance, always a pretty decent one. Mizuki, if you want to go for zombie stuff. And other stuff as well. Monster Gates here, Allure of Darkness if you're playing dark stuff. Wooden Curse, Advanced Zone. So nothing too crazy, but that's what we're going to be playing with today. Sorry, I don't know, my brain's jumbled. And thank you for watching the set breakdown. There's gonna be 2 more of these before we say goodbye to this old format, which honestly, I'm glad, because I feel like these serve zero purpose. It just gives me more reasons, yeah, so thank you for bearing with us these almost 100 episodes, and I will see you in the deck building section next.
Like, there's a card in Magic that Dude, I'm fucking recording. Hi, Weebfox. Sorry, there's a really long intro. Anyhow, this is a 16-minute deck breakdown right now. I'm just gonna zoom through this now. Hi, Weebfox. Sorry about that. That was a really long tangent. I hope you didn't watch all of that. I'm gonna just tell you before I do the thing that I had a 16-minute long tangent. But yeah. I'm gonna go through this deck real quick. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have Shining Victories, which I believe introduces us to the second Ghost Girl in the form of Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. And we also get access to one of the strongest Synchro monsters from this era, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is also on the cover. I am playing Deskbots with a splash of Speedroids to get access to Synchro cards and also have access to possible OTK potential using just my Deskbots. So, Deskbot 001 is the first Deskbot card that we got. It's a tuner, it's a machine type, 500 attack, 500 defense, gains 500 attack and defense for each machine monster I control. If 2 or more machine monsters are special summoned at the same time while this card is in my graveyard, I can special summon this card. Deskbot 002, I can add a Deskbot card from my deck to my hand when I special summon it, and all my machine type monsters other than this card gain 500 attack and defense. Deskbot 003, when this card is normal summoned, you can spell summon a Deskbot from your deck, and except for this card, and then once per turn, quick effect, you can target one Deskbot monster you control against attack equal to 500 attack and defense times each Deskbot card you currently control. Deskbot 004, if this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation in either player's turn, you can activate this card once per battle. Your opponent takes no battle damage for the rest of this turn. Also send one Deskbot card, monster from your deck to your graveyard except for Deskbot 004, and if you do, this card gains attack and defense equal to that sent monster's level, times 500 during damage calculation only. And if this card destroys an opponent's monster in battle, you can spell summon 2 Deskbot monsters with different levels from your hand and or graveyard in defense position. Deskbot 009, I don't really care about the effect, but once per turn, I mostly have this in here so I can send it with Deskbot 004, and it's another Deskbot that I can draw into, and I can use it for other effects. This is the effect that during your main phase, you can make this card gain attack equal to the combined attack of all Deskbot monsters you currently control, except for this card, and until the end of your opponent's turn. Only this card can attack the turn you activate this effect. If this card battles, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. If this card will be destroyed by battle and or card effect, battle or card effect, you can destroy one Deskbot monster you control instead. And then Gear Anchor is here to give us access to Gear Gigant because it's a Gear support card. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is here because I can maybe use it to deal with some of these cards. Plague Spreader Zombie, it has the simple effect of summoning itself. It's tuners. Tuners are really good. Speedroid Din Daiko Duke. I can banish this card from my graveyard, spell summon one Speedroid tuner from my graveyard or hand, except for this card, and I can use this effect of Din Daiko Duke once per turn. This is probably not going to be that relevant. It's mostly here as filler, but it's also a level 3 tuner that I can probably get out and maybe make something happen. Speedroid, a red-eyed dice. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target one Speedroid monster you currently control, except this card, and declare except Speedroid red-eyed dice. Important difference than this card, because if it's this card, you could target another one of these guys and make that card's level higher. But I digress. You can declare level from 1 to 6, and until the end phase, that monster's level becomes that number. Speedroid Tekenborg, if you control a wind monster, you can spell summon this card and you then from your hand. And then if you tribute this card, you can special summon a Speedroid tuner from your deck, and also you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except wind monsters. You can only special summon one Tekenborg once per turn. So essentially, you can summon out a Tekenborg with its effect, and then you can tribute it, but you can also normal summon one and tribute it. It's pretty handy. It's pretty good. Tekenborg is probably going to be something that I put the 2 copies from here into the main deck in game 2 to get rid of a lot of the stuff that I have in here. Terratop, we don't really want to talk about Terratop because Terratop is one of the strongest level 3 monsters in the entire game. You summon it, you get a Tekenborg, you make a rank 3, it's bada bing, bada boom, simple, very, very fast, very good. This is in here for the rewards, I think, Super, War, Machine, and Mecha. And then we have Magical Cavalry of Sukulumba for filler. I think we also got some card from it. I don't remember anymore. Amorphage Greed for Pot of Greed. Deskbot Base. All Deskbot monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense. And once per turn, you can reveal a number of Deskbot monsters cards in your hand and shuffle them in the deck, and then draw the same number of cards. Now, you can banish 9 Deskbot cards with different names from your field and or graveyard, except Deskbot Base. Shuffle all cards from your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard into the deck. Graceful Charity at 2 copies in the main deck. Machine Duplication at 1 copy because I didn't have space. MST at 1 copy because I needed filler. Pot of Greed at 3 copies because it's Pot of Greed. Bad Aim, when your opponent's card or effect is active, type of card on the field other than the card that acted its effect, and destroy it. And then Graceful Tear for Graceful Charity, doesn't matter what it does. Another copy of Deskbot 001, another copy of 004, Droll and Lockbird in case I feel like my opponent is drawing a lot of cards. Gamma Seal for the Kaiju effect. Ghost Ogre because we have access to it through Ghost Reaper. It's going to be fairly helpful. 2 copies of Speedroid Red Eye Dice, Taganumborg specifically so I can fill up the deck later. A 3rd copy of Despot Base, Graceful Charity, and 2 copies of Machine Dupe. Layering Synchro Dragon, it can negate the effects of level 5 or higher monsters on the field, and if a level 5 or higher monster is targeted for an effect, you can also negate that effect and destroy it. And if this card's effects destroy a monster, this card gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's original attack until the end of this turn. Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing is a level 8 synchro monster that requires 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner synchro monster. It has the effect of when another monster's effect is activated, it's a quick effect, you can negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that monster, and if you do that, this card gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's original attack until the end of this turn. And if this card battles an opponent's level 5 or higher monster during damage calculation, this card gains attack equal to the current attack of the opponent's monster it is battling during the damage calculation. Chambara, level 5, generic, has the effect of it can attack twice during battle phase. At the start of the damage step, it gains 200 attack permanently. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished Speedroid monsters cards and add it to your hand. You can only summon one of these per turn. Hagoita, level 5, generic, during either player's turn, you can tribute this card, increase the level of all monsters currently in the field by 1 until the end of this turn. And if this card is in your graveyard and you control a Speedroid tuner monster, you can spell summon this card. Also, you cannot spell summon monster for the rest of this turn except wind monsters. Kendama, if this card attacks defense monster, inflict piercing. Banish 1 machine from the graveyard to burn your opponent, and if you control no cards, you can spell summon this card, and you cannot normal summon or set the turn you activate this effect. Speedroid Puzzle, at the start of damage step, if this card battles a spell summon monster, you can double this card's attack until the end phase. And once per turn, until the end of the damage step, Once per turn during the end phase, if the card is in the graveyard because this card, synchro summon card was sent there from the field this turn, you can target 1 Speedroid monster in graveyard and add it to your hand. Chrononaut, once per turn, when this card is started for an attack, you can detach 1 extra ability from this card, and this turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. Gear Gigant X, it allows you to add a level 4 or lower machine to your hand, which is pretty relevant. Sky Cavalry Centauri, oh yeah, this card gives us that. And then it has the effect of cannot be destroyed by battle while it has material. At the end of the damage check, if this card battle a monster, you can attach 1 material and return that opponent's monster to the hand. Ouroboros flips a card face down, and then Grand Pulse destroys a spell trap on the field. But that about does it. I think this deck is pretty strong overall. It's not like perfect, obviously, because it has a lot of filler in here specifically so that I have access to stuff like Graceful Charity and Pot of Greed, and even like some of the extra deck cards. But I think it has the potential to perform fairly well. Anyhow, good luck with the games.
And guys and gals, sorry, welcome back, and here is what we are playing today. So we are playing Lunalight. It's an archetype that I've been interested in for quite a while, but I never have really pulled the lane trying to play it. And I will be honest, like straight up, I do think like it would have been better to wait a little bit. We don't have stuff like Perfume yet, which is just the generic like search spell for the deck, and also there is like a bigger wave of better support somewhere in the future. But I like gauging like into the future a little bit, like okay, what are we gonna see? And unfortunately, the time like when Lunalight gets a lot of support, a big wave, there's another deck that I really want to play in that set. So unfortunately won't be able to play Lunalight there. And where Perfume, I think it's Lunalight, yeah, Lunalight Fusion also isn't out yet, but it's Lunalight Fusion and then it's something with Perfume, right? Yeah, Lunalight Perfume. I think these come out in, actually do they? No, perfume. Yeah. Perfume comes out separately, and in the set where like perfume comes, it's the only Lunalight card, so you can't like feasibly make a deck with a 20-20 split if Lunalight perfume is the only Lunalight card there. And then like the other stuff here comes in a pack called, I think, Battle of Legend, Sisters of Rose, and there's another deck there that I want to play even more than Lunalight. So I figured, you know what, might as well play a bad deck. And if anything, after this, the final episode before the anniversary number 2 is going to be a structure deck episode. And at least it gives me the pick, I guess, if we end up losing. But it'll be interesting to see what Jeexx is playing. But let's go over the deck. Sorry for the really lengthy intro. Starting us off, we have a Blue Cat, which on special summon, you can target a Lunalight monster you control and double its original attack until the end of the turn. And then if this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can spell summon a Lunalight monster from your deck. It's simple here. Mostly we're just playing all the Lunalights just because we have so few of them, so they're just here for different names. But like if we have no other place, like setting this and then getting something else in circulation is neat. Probably one of our better ones though is Black Sheep, where Black Sheep has an effect where you can discard it to either add a Lunalight monster from a grave to your hand, except a Black Sheep, or add a polymerization from our deck to our hand, which is what we're going to be doing 90% of the time. And additionally, if this card is sent to a graveyard as a fusion material for a fusion summon, you can add a face-up Lunalight Pendulum monster from your extra deck, or a Lunalight monster from a graveyard, except Black Sheep, back to your hand. So it just recycles our stuff, gets us polymerization. It's very good. Purple Butterfly, probably the most mediocre out of everything we have. We can send this from our hand to our field to the graveyard to buff up a Lunalight monster until the end of the turn for 1,000, and this can be banished from our graveyard to spell summon Lunalight from our hand. The latter one is the more relevant one, but it's only here mostly as a Lunalight name. White Rabbit is what we want to be seeing in our opening hand alongside Black Sheep most of the time. On normal summon, you can target a Lunalight monster in your graveyard except a White Rabbit to spell summon it in defense position, and the once per turn you can target spell traps your opponent controls up to the number of Lunalight cards you control and return them to the hand. Basically, you're always going to have hopefully 2 with White Rabbit's effect, so you can normal summon this, get out something, usually Black Sheep, then bounce to back row before going into your fusion place, which is very good. Then for our Pendulum Lunalights, we have Lunalight Tiger, which once per turn you can target a Lunalight monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it cannot attack. Its effects are negated and it's destroyed during the end phase. Just gets us our stuff back from the grave. And then as a monster effect, if this is destroyed by battle of card effect on the field, you can target a Lunalight monster in your graveyard and special summon it. And reminder, like the monster effects of these happen also if they are destroyed in scales. So if Lunalight Tiger gets destroyed as a scale, then we also get to spell summon something out of the grave. It just gives us constant stuff from our grave. We want to be sending stuff there anyway, like pitching stuff like Black Sheep, pitching stuff like Purple Butterfly, so we should have a constant flow of stuff in our grave for Tiger. And what we're going to be using that stuff for is a Lunalight Wolf. Also, yeah, Tiger is a scale 5 and Wolf is a scale 1. You cannot spend summon monster except Lunalight monster. Effect cannot be negated, and once per turn you can fusion summon a Lunalight monster by banishing fusion materials listed from your field or graveyard. Can't banish them from your hand, unfortunately, but still, like, this is how we're going to be using our stuff in our grave. And on the field, it just gives your Lunalight monsters piercing, but it's going to be pretty rare to have this on the field. If we get it in circulation and it goes in the graveyard like later, it's a really good target to summon with White Rabbit though. But yeah, these are going to be our scales. They're pretty good, but most of the time, like, we just want to be finding our Lunalights and then going into fusion summons. As for the other stuff, we are playing a small kaiju package. Thunder King the Lightning Strike Kaiju has a one-off, which is mostly what we want to be. So all the kaijus, you know what they do. Like, you can special summon them by attributing one of your opponent's monsters, and then if your opponent controls a kaiju monster, you can special summon it from your hand. And the reason why we have a few different names is Interrupt Kaiju Slumber, which I'll cover here. Destroy as many monsters on the field as possible, and then special summon 2 kaiju monsters with different names from my deck to both fields in attack position, and they cannot change the battle position and must attack if able. And then during our main phase, except turn this card for center graveyard, we can banish this to add a kaiju monster from our deck to the hand. An extremely powerful card. Essentially, versus a dark hole, then we summon 2 things, which means that we are summoning Gameciel to Jeexx's side, and then getting Thunder King to our side, because it's the biggest thing. And then we can just beat over Gameciel, and then we'll have a 33,000 beater. And then Kumongos is just there as an additional smaller one if we need it, because when Internet of the Kaiju Slumber needs 2 different names. So if we have already gone through Thunder King, we can then get Kumongos on our side of the field and Gameciel for Jeexx, but it'll still be like tiny if we just draw into it and want to use it for the Kaiju effect. And then with the banishing, we basically always want to add Gameciel, because it's the smallest thing, which is what you want with your Kaijus, because you're going to be summoning them to your opponent's side of the field. So these are just here to work as pinpoint monster removal for anything Jeexx wants to do. And then we have 2 Ghost Reaper, Winter and Winter Cherries, one more in this side as well. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, as a quick effect, you can discard this card, reveal 1 card in your extra deck, and look at your opponent's extra deck and banish all cards in the extra deck with the same name as that revealed card. You can only use this effect once per turn. And we have a bunch of stuff here. Like, I don't think Jeexx is going to be on Blue Eyes, because he hates Blue Eyes, but we have also like stuff like Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend, King Calamity, and Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend that are just like, I think the most common, most likely problematic RDA cards that we might see. We're not going to be summoning these ourselves, but these are stuff that we can reveal. This is here if Jeexx is on Blue Eyes. If he's on Blackwing, we just have the new Blackwing thing. It's kind of whatever. But the biggest thing that these are here for is that I'm afraid of Crystal and Synchro Dragon and Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon. Because Ultimate Falcon is so big and Leo Dancer only clashes with it unless we have more attack boosting. So if Jeexx is playing Raid Raptors or has a way to go into Ultimate Falcon, we can't really deal with it too well unless we just distribute it with our Kaijus. So that's why we have this here for. And by far the biggest issue, and the thing that I think we're most likely to see, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. We basically can't deal with this with anything but Kaijus. So if we can prevent this from just hitting the field straight up, like, that would be neat. Because it just stops our monster effects, and the issue here is that it gains the attack of the big things it's battling, and all of our fusions, like, none of our fusions can beat over it. So we literally need either a Kaiju or this to prevent it from hitting the field. So that's what it's here for. We already covered Kaiju Slumber, you know what Poly does. We have 3 MST, because we don't really want to be dealing with stuff like Mirror Force being in the set, because we obviously want to just be doing stuff in the battle phase. Some other stuff protects us, but still, I like having the MSTs there. 3 Graceful Charity. Like I said, we want to be putting stuff into the grave anyway, and we want to always be seeing our polys with stuff like Black Sheep. We want to be seeing our White Rabbits. So it just helps us go the deepest into our deck that we possibly can. It comes through Graceful Tier, which we don't want to be activating this. It's essentially here just to give us access to Graceful Charity, and we'll be sided out for in game 2. 3 Lunalight Reincarnation Dance. I was thinking of, like, should I run 3 of this and 2 Cherry, or 3 Cherry and 2 of this? End up doing it this way. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add up to 2 Lunalight monster from our deck to our hand, and you can only activate 1 per turn. And it's there just because we, like I said, we need to be seeing our names, and we only have 6 names, so it should be fine still, like, having access to this Graceful Charity, having, like, Sheep also there, like, we should be finding stuff consistently enough. It's just the, like, can we get the payoffs, and are they good enough is gonna be the issue. As for the side deck, we have 2 Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit. We've seen this already. Stuff that's already on the field helps deal with that. Draw a Lockbird if Jeexx is on something that, like, cycles through his deck extremely quickly. More Kaijus if we can prevent stuff like Ultimate Falcon or Crystal Wing from hitting the board, then we need to sit on it. We can side out Graceful Tier and one of the dances for a couple more Comungos. 3 Allure of Darkness. The issue here is that the what's their face? The pendulums are lights, so we actually only have Winter Cherries and then the 4 names. So I don't know if I'm gonna be finding them consistently enough that I dare play Allure of Darkness, but it's still here just in case. Drowning Mirror Force is there to just empty Jeexx board if he's trying to swing on us, and then Quake and Mirror Force to set stuff, blocks fields, and helps us swing over stuff anyways. And we have effects where this is neat, and obviously Quake and Mirror Force is extra nice if we happen to get Wolf on the board, because then it gives us just piercing. As for the extra deck, like I said, like none of these we will be summoning. These are here as targets for Winter Cherries, and the stuff that we're going to be summoning are the Lunalight fusions, starting with Cat Dancer, which takes 2 Lunalight monsters, 2400 attack, cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per during your main phase 1, you contribute 1 other Lunalight monster, and for the rest of this turn, the first time each monster your opponent controls would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed, and this can attack all your opponent's monsters twice each. And if this card declares an attack, inflict 100 points of burn damage to your opponent. It's pretty pitiful. Honestly, the best part about this thing is it can be destroyed by battle, and most of the time we're actually just going to be summoning this to sit on it until we can get to the other two, because Cat Dancer isn't great. But unfortunately Panther Dancer needs it, so that's why we have it. But for Panther Dancer, I was honestly thinking of going Cattle Call here as well, but I ended up deciding against it. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite. Maybe I should add some in this. It's fine. Panther Dancer takes a Cat Dancer and a Lunalight monster, must first be fusion summoned with the above materials, and this one cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. No battle protection though, 2800 attack. When you turn to your main phase 1, you can activate this effect. For the rest of the turn, the first time each monster your opponent controls would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed, can once again attack twice, and if this destroys a monster by battle, gains 200 until the end of the battle phase. So you don't need the tribute anymore, it's bigger, and it just constantly pumps itself. So it can actually punch through things. So Panther Dancer, just a straight up upgrade to Cat Dancer. And I think this is what we're going to be trying for most of the time. But what is also neat to still have is a Leo Dancer, which takes Panther Dancer and then 2 Lunalight monsters. Must be fusions with the above fusion materials. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So once again, can be destroyed by battle, but it's 3500. So basically, the only thing that's beating over this is Crystal and Single Dragon. And then this can attack twice during its battle phase and during once per turn. Sorry, at the end of the damage step, if this card attacked a monster, you can destroy all spell summoned monster your opponent controls. Essentially, you swing into something, the effect pops the rest of the field, and then you swing for 3500. But the issue here is that taking Panther Dancer and 2 Lunalight monsters, so it's kind of hefty to go into, and we don't have a way to get our banished stuff back into the grave, which is kind of what I'm worried about. But that's everything. 14 minutes of a lot of yapping. I apologize as always. Hopefully you still enjoyed the deck breakdowns, and we'll see what happens. I'm a little bit optimistic, but I'm just excited to be playing Lunalights. I haven't played this deck before, so excited for that, but I have no idea how this will happen, because our payouts are pretty whatever, but I think our consistency is fine with stuff like Graceful, Reincarnation, Black Sheep. Would be really nice to have Lunalight Fusion and Perfume, and some of the like actually good names though, for sure. But we'll just have to deal with it for now and see what happens. Thanks for watching the deck breakdowns, and I will see y'all in the deck build in a second. I will see you in the dueling zone next. What is up, ladies and lads, and welcome back to History Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning Journey, this time with Shining Victories and the first round of OTS, which will then be what we have as complementary sets until the far future, but I'm not going to include them in the titles anymore, because if you're clicking on an episode because of the complimentary set, then why? But yeah, Shining Victories today. Sorry to cut you off. Did you have something to say? And while you're saying that, what do you think of the set and today's episode?
I think the supplementary isn't gonna really get a chance to shine today. I don't think it's gonna be very necessary for the victory that I'm gonna be getting this round. You know.
Yeah. I'll be straight up. My deck is very bad. I did not think this would be as bad initially. Then I did, like, just briefly, I did some testing because it's pretty straightforward, and it's really bad. So, wait.
So bad. Oh, this is.
Did you open straight gas or absolute dog water?
I'm gonna also the spot number 3.
Yep.
Activating the effect of Deskbot number 3. A normal summon, I would like to special summon a Deskbot from my deck.
Yep.
I would like to special summon out Deskbot number 2 and activate the effect of Deskbot number 2. It's okay.
This is fine. I am not going to Ash Blossom you.
I would like to add to my hand a Deskbot number 3.
Yep.
And these now gain. This guy has 1,500, and this. Wait, actually, let me double check. No. This guy gains
One
500.
yeah.
No, this guy gains 100 because of the other guy. And I pass. Banging.
We are playing video games.
Oh my god. Video game at this time? This time of day?
I'm gonna set you back row, set one face down, and throw it back.
Oh.
Where did we go from the power that was PK with some other shit?
Normal summoning another one of these.
Yep.
He has 1,000 attack on normal summon. Would you like to change trap hole or anything?
You're good, man.
I would like to activate the effect of Deskbot number 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to special summon from my
Number
deck
2?
a Deskbot monster.
Bro, these will be massive.
I would like to summon a I'm
getting OTK'd by fucking despots.
I mean,
3 and
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's what should be happening. I would like to special summon out Deskbot number 1.
Okay.
Which has 500 attack from 2, and then it gains 200 for each machine monster I control, so it gains 2,500. It has 3,000 attack. Yeah. I would like to just swing over this guy. They all have that much defense too, by the way, as much defense as they have attack. I'm just
this
marking the attack.
That's one for all machine that once you control. Yeah, so 500 from this. Wait, where's the other?
It gets 500 from 2. Gets 500 from 2.
Yeah.
And then 1 gives itself 500 for each machine monster.
Oh yeah. So it's
for each of them. Yeah.
This is a white rabbit, and I would like to activate reincarnation dance.
Yeah.
This is what my life has come to.
Just checking you're not dead here, right?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, no. No, you're not. You're not dead yet. Holy.
I guess we go. I mean, we definitely go for Black Sheep, but the other one. I guess. Let's go for another rabbit.
Okay. And then I would like to attack for 500.
Yep.
And then I would like to attack for 1,000, but I activate the effect of Deskbot number 3, the one that is attacking currently, and increase this thing's attack to 3,000.
Yep.
So by 2,000. Yep. You're not dead yet. That's good. That's good.
And same thing with this.
Yes, same thing with this. And then I'll just put them back down. And this guy's still 3,000. Yeah. And then pass.
What is back row?
What is back? Who needs back row, bro?
This is the saddest shit ever, but I think I might actually. Oh, this might be the saddest shit. This is going to be the saddest kaiju you've ever seen, but I would like to tribute your Deskbot #1 for a Gamma Seal.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the
And then when you have a turtle, I would like to special summon from my hand Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju.
Oh, 2! Cool.
Yeah. This is the saddest.
Do you wanna tackle the Gamma Seal?
This is the saddest.
Because
shit.
I don't think you're gonna be attacking over my Deskbots.
No, they can only become. Actually, all.
They gain 3,000, so because I can use it twice. So it's
Gabe gets 30. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
And then I think I still. It's the saddest shit ever, but I literally need it. It's so this is so fucking disgusting.
Fair.
Oh, yeah, it's dead ass. This is so silly. I would like the polymerization.
Yeah.
From my hand, the two things that I just added earlier, White Rabbit and Sheep, to make a Lunalight Cat Dancer in defense mode.
Yeah.
And then Black Sheep gets used as a material, so it's sent so I can either add from my extra deck or my graveyard something that is not Black Sheep. The only legal target is one of my rabbits, so I will grab the White Rabbit.
Yeah.
Then I would like to walk over the turtle, as is the only thing that I can feasibly do for 1100. Then we will go main 2, set another card, and that's all she wrote.
Okay. Because I think this is funny. I'm gonna special summon
I mean,
from
you
my
can do
hand.
anything. I'm playing fucking Lunalights pre any of their good support.
I'm gonna special summon from my hand. Super anti-kaiju war machine Mega Dogoran.
Go for it, man.
Because you control a kaiju monster.
I sure do.
You control one, therefore I can summon this guy.
Yes, that is true.
Yes, that is how this game functions. Yes. Anyway, I don't really have anything else. You know. Yeah.
I mean, you can
That's,
crash them if you'd like.
I mean, I can.
Or you
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just.
I mean, it has 0 attack. I just summoned this guy. It has
Doesn't
3,000 attack then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it just gains. It's always the same as the kaiju stuff, yeah. But it's it needs the fucking counters for that.
Then I attack into this thing and I buff it twice.
Yep.
By 4. Yeah, it becomes 7,000.
2K, yeah.
Yeah.
What a fun game. Now this is where let me side in my fucking thingy-majingies that are gonna help me in this matchup when I'm playing this awesome deck. Yippee!
No. I'm so glad that I can side in all of these. I side out all of these bricks that I was playing so that I could play more fun stuff. I am not kidding. This is not a joke.
I mean, you can do whatever. As we've established, I'm playing the greatest deck of all time. So
that is very true. Very true. I will not deny this. I'm not deny this at all.
Honestly, none of this shit matters, so I don't fucking care. Let's do this. Sure, it's funny. Okay, I'm good to go.
Good to go.
And given that I am playing Lunalights, I will actually willingly pick second because it's the only way that I can do anything. But I don't even know what kind of hand I could open that does anything.
Pot of Greed. I draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Tear Top to add to my hand 8 target on board. Would you like to Ghost Ogre?
No.
That is very unfortunate. I would like to add to my hand a Tagadonborg. I would like to special summon from my hand a Tagadonborg. And then I would like to dump to the graveyard Tagadonborg. And I'm locked into wins for the rest of this turn. Special summoning. I would like to special summon from my deck a Red Eye Dice. And I would like to activate the effect of Red Eye Dice on special summon, changing Terror Top to a 6. And I would like to
Black Rose.
do that.
Make a Black Rose.
Make
won't?
a Black Rose.
You won't?
I won't. I won't.
You won't?
I'll make a Clearing, and I then normal summon Terror Top. I attack Technoborg because I have not normal summoned yet. And as its effect is not once per turn, I tribute it, and I search another level 1 tuner, in this case Speedroid, to make
not Quasar, whatever, the fucking Crystal Wing.
Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon.
Yay! Yippee!
Then I set 1 and I pass.
Draw, standby, main. I guess we can...
Total.
I don't have Turtle.
Fucking man, fucking me. No total.
But I do have a Kumongas that's shaking Kaiju, so get that shit out of my face.
Banger.
We saw Crystal Wing, yippee!
Weepy. We're probably gonna see Crystal Wing a lot more as long as there's the words Crystal Wing and Synchro in
Really?
it. Crazy, right?
I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so.
Dude, I went through like 6 cards in that turn from my main deck. That's kind of strong.
Honestly, is there anything else to do here? No. No, there really isn't. I'll just activate polymerization. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Using a purple butterfly and blue cat to make a cat dancer. Anything on the summon?
Nothing on the summon, no.
Okay. Attempting to move into battle phase.
Go for it.
Swinging. And you will take 100 points of damage since it declared an attack.
But no. Actually, because you activate an effect on attack duration, I'd like to activate Bad Aim to kill your Lunalight cat dancer. Oh, actually, I can't do it. Oh, wait, no. It's a part of this. It's a part of this effect.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. So you take 100.
Yeah.
Then
I didn't press enter.
me too. I will set a card and I guess I'll do it.
I normal summon Deskbot. Number 004.
Go for it.
I machine dupe. I shall summon twice from my deck. Where there's one, and now I make Shockmaster.
True.
I make
Or you make
Mongo.
Castle or anything out of the
I make
things.
Gun X.
All the works.
And then detach one and search my deck for a level 4 or lower machine type monster. And I would like to add to my hand a. Honestly, I could just add this thing and guarantee another one. That's not too bad. But at the same time, something this guarantees this.
I like how both of us are playing like just really wonky battle-based archetypes.
Yeah, it's kind of rare actually.
It is.
To be fair, I have Terror Top lines in here for a control line as well.
And I do think that like Deskbot is at the time like it's a little better than anything is better than fucking Lunalights, but
yeah.
I wanted to save it for later, but unfortunately the only like they get one card, which is the perfume, which is obviously really good, but then I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel to find the rest of the 17 cards to make in that. So that doesn't work. Yep. And then
I-
the other cards come in Sister of the Rose, where I'm gonna be playing trains anyway.
Oh,
No
wait,
matter what, so
wait.
it sucks.
Wait, I could have got this guy out. Oh my god, that would have been huge. It's whatever. It's whatever.
If you're pulling off
anyway.
the final
Pass.
effect of base, then
That would be
dog.
nasty.
Well, I mean, I can't do the swing for multiple times because I don't fucking have a Lunalight, so directly to battle phase.
Just as a heads up,
Mm-hmm.
Deskbot number 4 has an effect.
Yes, I did read because it's so much. It's
It's a lot of text. It's a lot of text.
And then I'm swinging into a gear again anyway. So 100 for the attack declaration and then another 100 for that. I'm crazy burn damage.
Crazy.
And set another and pass it back to you.
Wait. Maybe this one. Also, Deskbot 003.
Yep. I got nothing on the summon.
I would like to summon from my deck a Deskbot, and that Deskbot shall be fucking
Número 2.
Numero dos sounds about right. Yeah. Numero dos sounds good. Numero dos gives all my other Deskbots a 500 attack boost, but they already all have 500 attack boost. Therefore, they all have big number. He also gains 500 attack boost.
And the 4 can get like even crazier.
He's gonna be huge. It's gonna be scary as fuck, bro. Scary as fuck, bro. Then I'm just gonna assume that you have the thing. Gonna attack into this guy using Deskbot number 3 and activate Deskbot number 3's effect. Yeah, that is fine. I will activate bad aim and just pop this thing.
Yep, that is fine. I think this trade is okay. I would not like to eat a bunch of damage.
Yeah. And then pass.
Yep. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess I was gonna change this anyway, so we do that.
Oh yeah. Wait.
The bad aim.
Oh yeah.
Because it's pops the other thing, so I did draw one, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm still adding the same old sheep and rabbit. The issue here is that like you don't really have a lot of good stuff. Like tiger is good, but honestly, I will pitch this for a poly.
Yep.
And then this is so sad. I can
Bro is playing conservative on his going second OTK deck, bro.
I wish I was playing conservative and not fucking struggling to make any plays whatsoever. I wish it
Same.
was about
Same
playing
though.
conservative. It's just so fucking ass. Not dead ass. I need to do something. Let's normal out rabbits. Rabbit will special. Does it matter? boost, but I don't know. Oh god.
Yeah.
I'll go for sheep.
Wow.
Actually,
Bro's gotta use black
yeah,
sheep
no.
to regain material.
We will go for a poly here.
Based choice.
And once again, actually, do I keep? I mean, I will just explode. Yeah, no, we'll just use these two to once again make another cat dancer.
Wow.
Then the black sheep uses material. I will grab back. Honestly, let's go for it.
Roll.
Rabbit is the only one that does
Yeah!
anything. Is the
Summoning a
issue
card
here.
from the graveyard? Oh shit. That's kinda sick actually.
Then I would like to banish out from my grave the purple butterfly to be able to special out
No way.
Lunalight Wolf.
What the hell is that?
Then we'll scale another Lunalight Wolf.
Oh my god, bro is playing some ass.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Then
Are you gonna use its effect to summon out another Lunalight Fusion monster? Perhaps?
Probably yes. The issue
Perchance.
is that you can't use stuff in your hand. Which
Got two materials in grave.
no, I need to. It needs to be this anyway.
And then you tribute the
No,
one that you summon, and then you
Yeah,
attack all monsters I control.
no. It needs to
Bang.
be. It needs to be this. So I will activate the pendulum effect of Wolf, and I will banish for it. Blue cat
Yeah.
and cat dancer to summon out panther dancer. Then I would like to declare the effect of phantom dancer. So the first time one of your monsters this turn would be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed, and I can attack all of them twice.
Why didn't you just use the one that's in the graveyard?
Oh, what you mean?
Because you have a Lunalight Cat Dancer in the graveyard.
Panther dancer needs cat dancer as a material.
Yeah, which you have in the graveyard.
Yeah, that is true. I do not think it's whatever. I'm dumb.
Bro, you can win on
mean-
this turn if you do that.
Doesn't this? Yeah. I was gonna say, but yeah, this doesn't. Actually, isn't it still death? Despots are 500 baseline, right?
Well, 1,000.
1,000 baseline. Cause still
1,000 baseline. And one of them is gonna be 2,000.
Yeah, I mean it's still. This still shouldn't matter. I mean, if you double up,
Also,
we can do that. 'Cause
double
obviously it's-
checking, because I think Deskbot 004 can activate its effect. It's an effect that changes its stat values. So when it gets flipped up, I can chain it to the attack, so it's not gonna die.
Mhm.
So
I mean, we can make this easier. and
yeah,
can
I think it
change
just
this
makes
way,
the most
so-
sense to do
So
that.
yeah, sure. Uh, mm, I don't think the effect of Cat Dancer is worth it, so we'll go battle phase.
Yeah.
And we'll
Middle one is 003, right? Leftmost one for you is 04.
yeah, I remember. This is
rightmost
4, this is 3, this is 2.
Yes, correct.
I do remember. The other two don't matter, I think, as long as I swing into 4. Last, we will go here first. First swing, it is not destroyed, and you take 23 piercing.
I take 1,800. Yes.
Yep. And then I'm lazy to do math. And then another swing. Same amount. And this gains 200.
No, wait, actually, it gains 200 for each, so it's another 200 here.
It's when it
never
destroys
mind.
a monster by battle.
Oh, it's
not
actually not as good as I thought.
yeah, if it was every swing, like, it would actually be really good. But yeah, it's
Yeah, that would be really
when it
scary. That would be Chambara.
destroys. Yeah.
Chambara has that effect.
Then swing into this.
Yeah, I flip this. He becomes 1,000 and 1,000 because he gains all the stats. And then I activate its effect in response to being flipped face up. And during the damage calculation, I would like to increase its defense and attack by another 1,000 for the rest of this turn.
Yep.
So I
So
take 1,000.
1,000. And another 1,000.
And then it dies.
Yep. This goes to 32. Then first swing.
Yep. And there's damage calculation. I would like to activate the effect of Deskbot 004. You take no damage this turn. And I send Deskbot from my deck to the graveyard. And this card gains its 500 times its level.
Yeah. So basically
For
pixelate.
stats.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's 9, so that's 4.5.
Yep.
It's 1,000, 1,000. And then it becomes 5,000, 5,000, and you take no damage on this.
Yep.
Yep.
Then we will swing with Cat Dancer because it can't be destroyed by. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's defense and I don't take the damage. Just to burn you for 100.
Yep. It's not until the end of this turn. Yeah, only during the damage calculation, so I have to do it again here. I shall actually. This is smaller. This is I just send a 3 or something for this. Do I have any 3s? I have a 3.
Yeah, because it's
I wanna
once
send a
per
3?
Battle.
Yes.
Cool.
Correct. So I send another one of these, and it's now a big filler again.
Yep.
And I take 100.
Yep. Just the attack declaration and nothing else. And then that'll be all she wrote. And I think this is only for the battle. Yeah, until the end of the battle phase. So we will return Panther back to regular 28. Domain 2, and I don't think there's anything else for me to do, so it's all yours. At least I got to summon 2 out of the 3, so
I
that's
put
something.
Deskbot 004 into attack. I would like to normal summon a Deskbot 003.
Yep.
Activating its effect. Summoning out a. Let's see. What does this thing even do? You can make the attack of this. I was thinking about 09 because I haven't actually heard what it does.
Oh yeah, the big one, yeah.
On this card can attack the turn you active. If this card destroys a battle, card battles, your opponent's cards or effects can't be activated, and if it would be destroyed, blah 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 blah.
A whole lot of yapping.
A whole lot of nothing. It's a worthless piece of shit. Let's see. Let's think. First and foremost, I have four bitches on the board. It's gonna be a big boost.
That's a lot of bitches.
That's a lot of. That is correct. That is. how
You're
it's
like a
processed.
rapper in the music with those music videos in the 2000s.
Oh yeah. I'll just summon Deskbot 001,
Yep.
which gains 1,500, becomes, and then gains another 500 from the field spell, and then another 500 from Deskbot 003. Deskbot 003 also gains 500 from. Oh no, it doesn't give itself the boost. No, it's the other guy.
Except this, but it gains
Yeah.
the stats from the field spell anyway.
There we go. That is.
How
the
much
numbers that I'm
attack
gonna work on.
modulation do you want in one episode?
Yes.
We would like that, yes.
That is the answer here. Let's see. This thing cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay,
Yep, it
that
can be
is
destroyed by
very
battle,
important.
and Dancer is battle immune.
Okay. I would like to then go into battle. Swing over the Lunalight Wolf.
Yep.
For
Anything there or just a 500?
I
Oh yeah, this goes to
think
extra deck. My
I
bad.
think I will activate the effect Deskbot 003 there and amplify Deskbot 001 by 1500.
Yep. So I will take 15 more extra.
Yes. And I would like to go into attacking with this guy.
Yep.
And activate its effect and send to the graveyard a 009. And this card gains a billion attack.
4,500.
Yes.
So that plus the fill spell is 6k, so I will take 32.
You take no damage.
Oh yeah, because that's
for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I just dice.
And then if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, I can special summon 2 Deskbot monsters with different levels from my hand and or grave defense position. So I would like to summon out a.
Or you can get 2 009s and make a very rare rank 9 play in your main too.
That would be actually a baller.
Name
Bro,
name
that.
2 rank 9 XEs right now.
2 rank 9 XCs. Pain Gainer is one. Giant Coach Trainer, I think, is one. And Super Dimensional. Ooh, the Super Robo one that requires 3 materials is one.
It's 12.
Is it? No.
The Super Dimensional mecha, the blue mech guy. It's 12.
The shit one, yeah, the one that you never play.
Actually, no, it's not 12. It's 10. Sorry, but it's not
10.
9.
Okay,
it's 10.
Okay. Damn.
I can cover for the other
I
one.
don't know.
Dyson Sphere. There's another. We could together. We could name 2.
Oh, VFT.
Oh yeah, that's
VFT is level 9.
There you go.
That would be huge, actually. Imagine you make VFT in Deskbot.
two Deskbot 09s to make King of all calamities. That's fucking funny.
Fear. I am instilling fear in you, fool. I'm doing some math real quick. Some super simple math. That's level 1. I can make a level 6. I can make a level 7. That's not gonna be enough. That's level 7. Hey,
Me personally, my guy is immune by battle destruction. So I think just Black Rose here. Thoughts?
Yeah, Black Rose. Yeah, that's a play that exists in this set in my deck. Yeah, that's a.
Hey, what do you mean? You have Crystal Wind Synchro Dragon. It's a Black Rose Dragon. It's in the name, right?
You can't do that. You can't. Oh,
yeah, no.
I gotta explain this shit in stream every time. Don't do this to me, man. Well.
But yeah, we're gonna be allowing more creativity. I don't
creativity.
But we're gonna allow those.
Summon this guy from a hand instead. Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna main phase 2. I will tune out Deskbot number 001 and Deskbot number 004. It's gonna be ass. It's ass. It's gonna be 6, no matter what I do, right? So I'll just tune it out with these. Yeah, I would have wanted to get rid of the one that is hack.
7.
But I can't do that.
I just go for another 7. Crystal Wing here, probably.
And then I go for another Crystal Wing.
I think that makes
sense. The game allows me. I mean, it's arguably the only viable play that I have here. So.
Yep.
You know, you could just make another Panther Dancer and win the game right here.
Yeah, sure. Let me just activate an effect. So actually, no, sorry, it's a monsters effect. So yes, that doesn't matter. But the issue is that Panther
destroy the effect. The Panther with its own effect. So.
The issue there is the negation still happens because even if Panther doesn't get popped, then you don't gain the stats, but the issue there is still that it's not just big enough to swing over.
Drop a kaiju, bro.
Synchro. Oh yeah, let me do that.
Yeah, just do that now. Actually.
Speaking of turtles, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll pause the recording for just a second. I'll be right
Okay,
back. I've been drinking so much water. Be poof.
Well, I can't believe you said all those things. Wow, that's...
Damn. Guys, please
Damn,
don't
dude.
cancel Jeexx for saying all those slurs while we were gone.
Wow.
He.
I cannot believe
It's a reaction, you
you
know.
would call me such a thing. Oh my god.
Anyways,
I'm sorry? I did... So, turtle, right?
So, what if I just hit the gritty here?
I don't think you're gonna hit the gritty here, bro.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm a gamer.
I
Bro,
forgot.
I might
I'm
be
gaming.
I might be the dumbest piece of shit to walk this earth. This is just for when another monster's effect is activated. This card battles an opponent's level 5 or higher monster. It hits the gritty.
Yeah, it's a big monster if it does that, and that's every time. There's no limitation on that one either. It's the same as OVR, pretty much. See, I could just like sat on Clearwing and been like, it's gonna do essentially the same thing, right? But you know, no, it's not.
Because this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter, but. I mean, you might have some shenanigans, but it's I'm playing Lunalight. It's the only thing that I can attempt to do. So, I would like to declare the effect of Lunalight Wolf to fusion summon.
That's not a monster effect.
It's not.
So there's nothing to negate.
I just if you have Ghost Ogre or some shit in your hand, so
That's true. That is true.
But
I
I'm
assure you.
guessing that is right or fine.
Go for it. Go for
All
it.
right.
Just banish the cat
We
dancer.
will banish the Panther Dancer
What the hell? There's another one.
and the
Smaller.
Black Sheep, and we will make a Lunalight Leo Dancer.
Oh my god.
And then we just fucking pray that it's big enough and you don't have some shenanigans. So I will go battle phase and attempt to swing for exactly 2,000.
I mean, I'm gonna just give... Wait, it doesn't count all cards, right? Oh, yeah, it's itself only. No. No. It gains
You can target a
500 for
Deskbot,
each
for each
Deskbot.
Deskbot, yeah. So
Yeah, I'll just give it 1,000 more.
or
Hell yeah.
or 500
great.
more.
And then it fucking
yeah.
dies.
And
I
you
take 1,500.
15. Yep.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it doesn't matter, but
You should not attack into it.
I mean, obviously not, because I just take it. What damn it? I'm trying to think, like, do I have literally any reason to? No, because it's literally the negation happens. It doesn't matter. I'm not using that. That doesn't matter. Yeah, literally no point, because it is just for special summon monsters your opponent controls. I can even do shenanigans with the other thing. Yep, so that'll be all she wrote. And then we will... Yep, that's fine. We go main 2. I will set a card and... Wait, am I dumb? Did I do an oopsie whoopsie fucky wucky? No, because none of this shit mattered. Yeah, no, it literally didn't matter. Actually, I guess... Wait, is there... Yeah, no, it literally didn't matter. Yep, I think that'll be everything. Okay, honestly, summoning all 3 is more than I expected. You... I was just gonna say, like, I would also like to say that I have not seen a single tiger. I have not seen my graceful charities, which also fill up my graveyard and do shit. So
Yeah. That is unfortunate. That is sad. Anyway, have a to tell, and I would like to. Let me see. Actually, Your opponent cannot target this card with card
Yeah,
effects,
also, this
and also
should
cannot be destroyed.
If this makes it easier, like this obviously wants to be in defense. So,
Bro,
in case
what the
it-
fuck? What the fuck? Bro.
I mean, I literally have no reason for it to be in attack mode.
This guy, man, this fella, this person, this dude cannot pull it. Absolutely, man. I mean, yeah. It actually doesn't do anything. I can just sack it anyway because it's not for. You don't need to tribute an attack position monster.
Yeah, no, that's why I meant like if you're deciding which one you want to get rid of, if it changes your decision.
Fair. Yeah, I think I'll just sack the dancer because the dancer
Cat
at
dancer?
least I like.
They are
I
all
can kill this, right?
dancers.
I can kill this, right?
It cannot
This
be
could make
targeted or destroyed by card effects, but yes, it can
I
be
swing
killed
yes,
with.
I can kill it.
Yep.
I can kill it with pretty much anything.
Yep.
That is because I cannot kill Cat Dancer. That is the problem. Cat Dancer is more difficult to kill as it is not a effect that activates when it cannot be destroyed. That is simply a fact of the matter. That is a state-based action. So yeah, I'll just pass this over to you, tributing Cat Dancer. No, not that. What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Oh, I got.
You touch the crystal. one.
Yeah, I can have this.
That's weird. And then I would like to activate the effect of Deskbot Base. The one where it lets me shuffle cards from my hand and the deck to draw a card equal to the number of cards that you know.
Yep.
I would like to
How many would you like to
demonstrate this, and I would like to put this on the top of my deck, sling my deck, and drawing one.
Yep.
That is quite mighty unfortunate, I must admit. That would have been
You
really
went
nice.
pot of weed into graceful charity. Shut the
No,
fuck up.
it's mighty unfortunate, fellas. How could this have happened?
Blow
to me?
your shit off clean.
I made my mistakes or something. Fuck me side always. Normal summon Terror Top. Activate Terror Top.
Yep.
Add to my hand a. Bro. Unfortunately, none of these work. Terror Top. Actually, it has to be anything other than Terror Top.
Oh yeah.
So, cannot be Terror Top. So I'll just add the other one that I have in here, which is this guy.
Yep.
Which I then would like to banish. This is like the annoying part that I don't like. I'm gonna banish Dinden Daiko Duke from my graveyard, and he can special summon a tuner from my hand or graveyard, except Speedroid Denden Daiko Duke. Which is like, man, if I could summon it from my grave wherever, it would be kind of nice. It would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, I cannot. So I would like to summon Speed Red-Eyed Dice.
Yep.
Then
So
I
what
would
did you
like
add with Terror Top? Tagaton?
I added another one of these guys.
Oh yeah, Duke. Yeah.
Doesn't
Gotcha.
matter. Like that's the problem.
Yeah, I know. I literally missed it. So just ask. Would you like to modulate?
I'm checking what I have access to currently. So I'm double checking what the fuck this.
You can make
This thing's
a 7.
I can make a 7. I can make a 6. I can make a 5. I can make a 4.
You can make a Black Rose Dragon.
Yeah, Black Rose Dragon. That will definitely be useful in this situation. Right? That's.
I think so.
That is a.
I mean, me personally, I think the biggest issue currently here is your Crystal Wing.
I think my Crystal Wing isn't that big of a deal. I think the issue is the background.
Unfortunately,
I don't
that
think I can
card
get rid
is
of.
better than like my entire deck.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna make another 7.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make another one of these. This thing doesn't have the attack modulation, which kind of sucks. But like, the only way I can actually do this at this moment is by this not being a Quaking Mirror Force. If it is, then it is Gucci anyway. It's over. If it's a drowning as well, it does the same. Yeah, attack with Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing activates because I'm battling a monster that has more, that is level 5 or higher. I gain attack equal the current attack of that monster.
Yep.
Yes.
Reincarnation Dance.
Yeah.
Shouldn't matter at all, but at least I get to see one tiger in my lifetime, so that's awesome.
Yeah. And I attack into Yamasia using this for 2.5.
I will take 300.
And then set 1 pass.
This doesn't need to be here anymore. 1 back row. Unfortunately, this shit blows dick and balls.
I mean, you win.
Pitch Black Sheep for Poly.
Yeah, you win.
A Poly to hint. Then
You make a second Leo dance.
because it literally.
Wait, no, you
yeah,
can't,
that's the
'cause you
thing.
don't
Because I don't have Panther Dancer. If I could just like
No.
go Wolf and then make it with that, then it would be fine. But I think
You have Cat Dancer. You can make Panther Dancer with that, and then you can use. Wait, do you have enough in hand?
I'm trying to. I think because I'm pretty sure I have enough. I'm trying to think because this is.
You have a
I
tiger.
can add this because if I go this into this, I make it with this. Yeah, I literally don't think I can do anything here, unfortunately, because if I make
Okay.
I go
Must be
here,
fusion
I do this
summoned.
and this. Okay, no, I can. Okay, but I need. Okay, so I literally need to do it this way. Does this change anything?
I mean, if you have a
No.
single one in hand, you can just use Tiger to
Yeah,
summon something, and then Cat Dancer, and then go Panther Dancer, and then use Wolf.
The thing here is that
Anonymous.
I can't. If I, because initially I was like, okay, I use the tiger. If I use the tiger, then I don't have enough. But with tiger, I can I declare wolf here, and for the mats, I banish cat dancer and
Yeah.
black sheep. And black sheep gets used as material, so I can add.
What? No.
Oh, it's sent to the. Okay,
If this
I mean,
card is sent
it
to the
doesn't. Yeah,
graveyard.
it literally it doesn't matter. I was just like,
That would be like insane.
it would still not do anything
would be
because
insane.
it's Lunalight to make.
I mean, you could have
Panther.
made scales.
Then, if I mean, yeah, but it's only
Would have been.
for this, so it doesn't matter. And then for this. Is there? It would have been so fucking funny. Is that an activated effect? Monster effect is activated. Yeah, it is.
Which one?
No, I'm literally thinking because I could use White Rabbit to give me insurance with another Leo Dancer, but the normal summon, and then it targets something, it's an effect, so I literally don't want to do that because then it just pops the thingy. I mean, it gives me another thing in the grave, but it doesn't matter. We'll just make things easier with this. Using Panther. It's in this. Go into Leo. And if it's Mirror Force, I lose, but I literally have nothing else I can do. So I will just attempt to swing over, clear one.
Haha! You fool! You activated my trap card.
Cool. swag.
Swap those. I think that works. Yeah, good to go.
I think actually, you know, I think this is better. I'll pause just for a second because I think I want to change one thing here. All right. I can't believe we got a fucking game 3.
Hell
No fucking way.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself. Myself.
And then I just do this. And I pass. Huge guts.
Oh. Well, you have more minus than me, so I would like to go Winter Cherries. I would like to reveal Synchro Dragon.
Yeah.
Look at your... Oh, I get to see your extra deck.
It doesn't matter.
I would like to. Thank you. Just, okay. Grambles, Ouroboros, the other shit. It's whatever. Thank you.
Can we just get this on with? Like, legitimately?
Dude, I'm trying my best here. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to do what we can here. Finally, I get to resolve one of these. Let's pitch the second copy of that. And... most of these are so fucking dog ass. Legit. I think I'm pitching this. The fact that I went 3 deep and I still have nothing to show for us is pretty fucking sad.
Hell yeah.
That'll be all she wrote.
Hell yeah. Swing into this and give this guy steroids.
Yep. It is a blue cat.
What is
I get to special out the Lunalight from my deck.
Where?
Which I think... actually... I think I'll go for a tiger.
Oh. And then main phase 2. I activate... What do we activate? Oh, no. I go for these, pretty much here. Well. I'm gonna take my deck out here. Just gonna draw 2. And then I'm gonna normal summon Deskbot 003, activating its effect to special summon from my deck a Deskbot monster. I would like to summon out a Deskbot 002, and using the effect of Deskbot 002, I'd like to add to my hand a Deskbot base, which I would like then to play.
Yep.
And then I would like to activate its effect to return to my deck both of these guys.
Yeah.
And shuffle the deck. Draw 2. I was about to cry. Holy shit. Oh, it's close, I'm not gonna lie. I drew half of them.
Nice. If shuffle to draw 2 back would be fucking insane.
That would be a little upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. I would be quite sad about that. And then I think I'll just pass. And these all gain 1,500, so they're all 2,000. These guys are 1,500.
Well, I think there is only one thing we can do here, so let's fire off a interrupted kaiju slumber.
Okay.
This goes to the extra deck, and I get the summon from my grave.
after the kaiju.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you get everybody's favorite turtle,
Total.
and I will get for myself a Kamungus.
Come August.
Amogus.
Come August. And then you get the special summon.
Yes. And it's one or the other. And I don't think it really matters. We'll go for butterfly, I guess. Sure, we'll go for butterfly.
Can make things bigger with that.
Yep, at least it does something. It's so silly. Anyways, battle phase, Kamungus needs to attack, so 200.
Mm-hmm.
Main 2, and I wish I could say I have more to do, but that'll be all I got.
Alright. Main phase 1. I would like to. This is kind of annoying. Normal summon Deskbot 004.
Mm-hmm.
Activate machine dupe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to. Actually, I cannot do this. Because of Deskbot base. I can't activate that. Oh, no, what the fuck?
Well, when we
Yeah,
can't.
Because it's got 1000 attack.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
actually true.
That
is
is
Unfortunate.
problematic. Same with Deskbot 001. You cannot, because it's not original attack. It's specifically attack on board. So
the Deskbot base actually makes it really annoying, because aren't they all a 500 baseline attack?
yeah.
Yeah, that is
activating
unlucky.
the effect of Deskbot base.
Mm-hmm.
Returning this thing to the deck.
What's your joy pack though?
Top deck. It would be funny. It's I'm too good. Wasn't sweating at all, bro. Not one bit.
Shuffle back 3 or 9s. Draw back 2 out of the 3. Yep.
Yep. That's discard you, and I'm honestly just gonna get this fucking thing. Just do anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because the fact that I have Deskbot base on board and it's griefing me is kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
Not really make good play here. So I will normal summon out.
That makes 2 of us.
004.
Yep.
Battle phase. Attack into Kumongus, activating Deskbot 004 effect.
Mm-hmm. You're
Is this
sending 9? Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Nothing
okay.
on the attack declaration.
Yep. Sending. And this becomes 5500.
Yeah,
Take
55.
no battle damage. And then I get to summon out 2 with different levels from my graveyard in defense position. And I would like to special out a Deskbot 002 in defense position and I guess I do want one of these on board. Deskbot 003 in defense position.
I think I did want to pop the 004 with Ghost Ogre.
That's not how this. What that's crazy. Yep. Wait. It's
The
before
summon
guys
stuff.
get summoned.
Yeah, the summon
Before.
stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
But
I
it still
should have
results.
said that, because it results anyway, so I was like, I'll let you finish your sentence. But yeah, my bad. I should have declared that my intention was to do that. That's my bad.
Because the problem there is
if it changes something, then you can obviously just summon something else.
No, I think I have to wait.
Because it's when the oh yeah, wait, because
I summon 004 if you do that. Because I can summon itself back then.
mm-hmm.
And that's kind of interesting. Do I need that? Is that useful? I mean, I gotta search off of 002. That's more relevant, really. Despot 003 is defensive. I think I'm just gonna keep doing what I was
Okay.
intending to do. Where am I? You know what? I'll just summon 004 in defense instead.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I will pass.
Also, you put the 002 in your grave. You probably want that in your deck since it's summoned from the. Or did you summon this from the?
No,
grave?
no, it's from.
Did you
it's
have
from
two?
Grave.
Okay.
Yes, I had to.
So I'm guessing the third.
They're
was
all
in
from
your-
hand
Yeah,
or
I was gonna
grave.
say I'm guessing too. Yeah. Okay.
Because 004 only summons from
Honestly?
hand or grave.
So it can boost itself by 1,000. Yes, or
Oh, yeah,
nothing,
these
I
both
suppose.
have 1,000 each.
Yep.
Both stats.
This one had nothing here, right? Nope. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna set another pass.
Okay.
Rivet and gameplay.
Standby, main. Going to activate the I don't do that yet. I think I might as well. I'll put both of these guys in attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I would like to go swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Swing using the spot 003. Boost itself by 1,500.
It is another butterfly.
Okay. And then that doesn't do anything because you can give this thing 1,000 attack.
It's Hammer Field. I'd rather not have you redeclare.
And then
Right.
use this, and I have ML1. I'll just send a 04 in this case, and then I would like to activate the effect of 004 again
Mm-hmm.
to special out a any responses for this
Nope.
results.
You're all good.
I would like to summon out a 3 and a 2. Keep summoning them in attack because I'm too used to summoning things in attack. And then activate the effect of 2 to add to my hand a Deskbot 009. And then I would like to overlay both my 3s
Mm-hmm.
to summon out a Super Quantal Mech Beast Grand Pulse.
Yep.
And I would like to detach 1 to pop this.
Sure. It is a Quaking Mirror Force.
Yeah, this is what I was playing. This is what I was going to do originally at one point, but then like I can't get into this. It was super difficult to find a way of actually getting to grapples. And then I would like to activate the effect of base.
I think for that I'll just use Ghost Target to pop Grumples.
Okay.
Since now I know
Activate
you
the
all
effect of.
One of them, so.
I would like to activate the effect of the stop base to shuffle. Oh fuck! Shuffle this guy. Fucking! It was a 09.
Sure.
This thing.
I believe you.
Yeah, it was this and this to the deck. And then shuffle. And draw 2. Are you fucking kidding me?
And at this point, you're half deep. You're
Activate desktop base.
sure.
Shuffle 009.
Go for it, man.
Draw 1. Okay. Thank fucking God.
At some point, when you have like 3 cards left in your deck, like at that point, you can't be surprised anymore.
Thank fucking gosh. Bad. But like the fact that I keep drawing 009 every time. I've drawn it like 5 times now, and it's kind of wild.
I would call it privilege that you've had the fortune to draw so many cards.
Okay. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay. Sure, buddy. I would like to activate the effect of a Plague Spreader Zombie in my graveyard to place a card in my hand to top my deck to special summon Plague Spreader Zombie. in defense position. I have not normal summoned yet this turn, I must point out.
I'll just take your word for it.
I'm pretty sure I have normal summoned. We can check real quick. It's been quite a while. The graveyard, grandpa, special summoned. Stop you in graveyard. Yeah, I just went to battle phase immediately. Then I special summoned using 004.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can summon shit with this. That's good. That's nice. Deskbot 003 to summon out a 001, and then honestly, just gonna leave it here for now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And my 001 is currently gains 500 for each machine, so it gains 2,000, so it's 4,000 attack total.
Mm-hmm.
And pass.
Sure. So one pass.
Okay, stand by me. Change the spot 003 to defense and the spot 004 to defense.
Mm-hmm.
And swing.
This is...
It's gonna give it 2.5
boost
thousand here.
is 6,000. And that's the only thing.
Gains for each Deskbot card, so it's
Yeah, that's 500
6.5.
per, so...
Yeah, I have the bases on. That counts.
Oh, yeah, true. It's the... True. Yep, I'll take 500.
And then main phase 2. I would like to...
Make something that burns me for the rest of it.
If only I had something that could actually burn you more than once. Because I have one that can burn you for 500.
Yeah, that's why you shushed me out of your extra deck, so
yeah,
I don't have time to pay attention.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fucking rat.
That fucking get down, kid. No.
I mean, honestly, like, I consider it a dub that I even took a game, so I'm kind of just chilling here, and I'm like, I just fully break this second game or this third game, so I'm just chilling.
I don't really have anything I can do here. It would be kind of cool if you could get it was a Leo Dancer out right now and win.
Funny,
because I think you can just win here if you do that.
That is so fucking funny. I mean, the issue here is that everything this deck does just needs like 17 cards. So, like, just with one draw, like, I'm not gonna get out of a brick. So all the consistent stuff is out.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate. Just swing for another 6.5.
Yep, need to do this because otherwise I'm dead.
Shuffle this to deck. And then the main phase 2. Activate the effect of base again. Like fucking get these two into the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then top of deck, shuffle deck. Draw 2.
I can't believe this one that I figured was gonna be like a 15-minute thing, like, has gone for
this is taking a while.
minutes.
I will make a. I would like to banish my. Please don't. Okay, I was worried for a second this shit was gonna crash. Okay. Make a Kendama.
Mm-hmm.
And using Kendama, I would like to banish Gramples to bring you for 500.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have not normal summoned. I would like to special summon out Speed Droid Terratop Taganborg because I control a Speed Droid monster. I control a Wind monster, actually. It's even better than that. Oh my god. And then activate summon Terratop and add to my hand a Taganborg.
Yep.
And then sack the Taganborg for a red-eyed dice and make a clear wing.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115
That's funny. Scale Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Declare the effect of Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And we go Cat and Butterfly. Actually, this is... I just fucking died at burn at this point, so... I still get to at least do something, so... We'll make the Dancer.
Mm-hmm.
All of this in my draw phase, too.
Yeah. Inevitably in the draw phase every time. I mean, if you could do all of this in your draw phase, that would be kind of balling because you can't draw, draw phase.
Exactly.
That would be huge.
Okay, next turn I do the crazy. Yep.
Yeah, and then I just swing.
And this is what my hand is. But yeah. I'm just baffled that I even got to Graceful and there's Poly. Well, yeah, now I just start doing actual stuff.
Yeah. I think the biggest difference between these two decks, even though they're both like go big, go home, or go big or go home decks, is the fact that I can splash a more consistent engine into this, which is Speedroids, which allows me access to all my synchros essentially, and also the fact that I have access to just honestly some of the fastest ways of searching that I can think of at this point in the game. Normal summon into a special summon from deck into a search into what can then be I redraw my entire hand in a format where we have access to Pot of Greed through Amorphage Greed and Graceful through Graceful Tier. It's pretty strong. Like this entire set was kind of nuts for
Which pot card
running
did we even have? Because I'll be honest, I completely missed Pot of Greed.
We had Greed, Amorphage Greed.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
So, which is honestly a word that I didn't even consider ever show up in any card other than Pot of Greed. So when it did show up, it's a little like, oh wait, what the fuck?
That's pretty funny.
Ooh,
But yeah, I don't... Oh yeah, because it has this in Amorphage Sins, you're right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I completely missed it. Not that it would have mattered anyway, because like you said, your deck was literally just... Well, both of our decks were essentially OTK decks, but yours was more consistent and had more punching power and needed less resources for stuff.
Yeah.
So,
like,
yeah.
003 is... Because like, Despots are decks considering playing multiple times up until now, but every single time I did consider them, I was like, I don't really see a reason, because it's just a stupid little... I hit hard and that's it. But because of the fact that I could then also build into Speedroids, and I also had access to Machine Dupe, I had access to Kaijus. This just honestly felt like the set to play this deck in, even though I didn't get to OTK. Like it felt like, oh, if I simply play my cards right, this deck should win out. It wins out in the grind game.
The other stuff that I had in the extra was just targets for winter cherries. Obviously, the big ones being, I mean, you were never gonna play Blue Eyes anyway, but I was like, well, might as well throw it there. But it's like Ultimate Falcon for Raid Raptor, Scarlight is just really good, splashable, and then Crystal Wing is the scariest card in the set.
So my original deck list contained a package for summoning Ultimate Falcon. It was a 60-card pot that did not function in the slightest, with max numbers of every single Speedroid in the set, every single Deskbot in the set. And the only reason why I didn't end up going with it was because I realized that, 80% of this deck is not from the set. I cannot play this. It's impossible. And I just needed to get down by about, 1/3.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it fit perfectly.
That's fair. That is very much fair, but I don't... there is not much to say here, and like I said earlier, this was way longer than expected, so we're not gonna keep you here any longer unless you have something else to say, Jeexx. The final statement that I have is just I'm gonna be playing the Emperor of Darkness structure. Because next time we have, I think I forgot to mention that actually at the start, that next time we have Emperor of Darkness and Rise of the True Dragons, which is unfortunate because it was like, I would have been fine with both of these decks, and then next time it's gonna be DDs, which like, Jeexx was always gonna play DDs, and then the other fucking dog shit Pendulum deck. So
No. It's a good deck. Come on, man.
yeah,
It's odd ice. You make an odd ice deck and you swing hard.
it's a pretty bad on ice deck though, but
I mean, it's a pretty bad DDD deck.
If anything, at least I can have another. Finally, we can remake the Infernity stuff where I can have my long turn bits when Jeexx is reading his spreadsheets.
Not in that set. No, that's there's nothing you can do in that set really. It's like the structure deck doesn't contain practically anything.
Honestly, at that point, if I lose the one before that, I'm just playing DDD at that point.
Base. That's kind of base. I'm not gonna lie. It only has 3 of the extra deck monsters, which is a really big hampering.
The other one, the other Pendulum deck also, I think has 3.
Yeah,
It's Vortex Dragon. It didn't have Vortex. It didn't have the good fusion. It has the dogshit fusion. Then it has Meteor Burst, the synchro, and then it has Absolute Dragon, which is the Xyz, which is pretty decent.
Yeah,
but yeah, the fusion is dogshit. The other two are
the main difference between the fact that you have it like even one decent one is that like you don't need you don't need to climb using your extra deck in that deck because the extra deck is the payoff. In DDDs, you climb through the extra deck to get to your payoffs.
Shout out my
So
Akashi.
when you're sitting on like absolute like some of the worst DDD cards in your hand, and you're thinking to yourself, "Wow,
Like
if only
Ragnarok.
if I only had slime, if I only had like fucking a Genghis, if only I had but either slime, Kepler's in this, I think. Yeah, Kepler is at least in this, and Lamia and Kepler are the 2 cards that were like the best out of the main deck classes. And obviously there's Ragnarok as well, but like I don't see a reality where you get to really utilize Ragnarok due to the fact that you don't have ways of easily self discarding at this point. You're foolish and you have 1 for 1, I guess. So maybe this will work out.
But yeah, essentially I'm just here trying to avoid playing Pendulum decks by any means necessary. But
kind of based.
Next time is going to be the structure deck episode, and after that, episode 100. Crazy. Anniversary 2, baby. I'm ready for that.
I need to build 3 decks for that, right?
Yeah.
Just 3. Okay.
Yeah, we're probably just going the same thing as last time. And it'll still be a mammoth episode, but at least we can, we can make maybe the deck breakdowns shorter because it's mostly going to be stuff we've already seen. I'm thinking that it's like the way we get to see every deck, we just do the whoever wins with all 3 decks first is the victor. But first is like first 3 games you need to play a different deck in each of those games. So that way it doesn't become 3 best of 3s and it's a 4-hour episode, but we still get to see all the decks. So that's the idea there. So the side might matter. We'll figure out what we do with the side deck, but we'll talk about that more next time. But yeah, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No.
Cool. If we get to a anniversary of 3, maybe I unleash Lunalights once more, but don't hold out hope for it. It just we can just say that unlucky that Sisters Rose is where the rest of this stuff comes from, because there is Liba is in that set is all I'll say. But thank you.
Shit, there's like no cards in this archetype.
thank you so very much for watching. We will see you next week for the structure deck episode, and after that for the big 100. So see you then. Thank you for watching, and peace.